You're 53 and you're tired. Tired of being away from home, tired of the daily grind, and just ready for a break. Maybe you've caught yourself thinking, I just want to stay home, crack open a cold beer and relax. It sounds simple enough, right? But when that moment comes, will you really be ready to kick back and embrace it? Or will boredom creep in before you've even finished that first drink? Hello everyone, I'm David Caviness, Certified Financial Planner, and today we're talking about what it really takes to shift out of the rat race and into a retirement that's fulfilling and meaningful for you. A lot of people hit their 50s and start feeling worn down. After decades of work, constant travel, and juggling responsibilities, the ideas of slowing down, even stopping, sounds pretty appealing. You want to come home, stay home, and find peace in the quiet. And I hear it all the time. I'm done with being away so much. I just want to be home and relax. But when we unpack that desire a bit more, it often turns out there's more to the story. Because here's the truth. Stopping work isn't just about avoiding the stress. It's about moving towards something better. And to do that, we need a plan. Not just for your finances, but for your life after work. Many of us are sold on the idea that we just need to hit a certain number in our retirement account and then we can walk away. You might think, if I can just save enough, I'll be good. I'll quit and everything will fall in place. But that's only part of the equation. The real question isn't just whether you can afford to stop working, it's what do you want your life to look like when you do? The money is important, yes. You need to ensure your finances will support the lifestyle you envision, but what we often overlook is the day-to-day. You spent decades working hard. What happens when you're no longer defined by your career or those responsibilities? It's easy to romanticize retirement as one long vacation, but once you step away from the job, you may find yourself wondering, now what? The thought of staying home with nothing but free time can feel liberating at first, but that same freedom can turn into a void. The boredom can creep in before you know it, and I've seen it happen time and time again. This is where a lot of people struggle. We focus so much on what we're retiring from that we forget to think about what we're retiring to. What will give your days meaning when you're not at the office or on the road? How will you fill in the hours in a way that feels fulfilling? This is why I encourage people in their 50s, especially those feeling the burnout, to think beyond the numbers. Yes, we'll make sure the financials are in place, your retirement account, Social Security, healthcare coverage, all of it. But that's just the foundation. We also need to build the life you want on top of that foundation. What hobbies, interests, or passions will you dive into? Have you ever thought about volunteering, learning a new skill, or even working part-time in a different field? Staying home and relaxing sounds great, but over the long haul, you'll need more than just time off to feel truly fulfilled. Now, here's something else to consider. Do you really want to stop working altogether, or are you just tired of the type of work you're doing now? A lot of people who are exhausted at 53 don't necessarily want to sit around and do nothing for the next 30 or 40 years. They just need a change. Maybe you want to transition into something less demanding, something that gives you more flexibility and lets you be home more often, but still keeps you engaged and challenged. If that sounds like you, we can start looking at what part-time or consulting options might make sense so you can ease into your retirement at your own pace. The key is to figure out what retirement looks like for you, because it's different for everyone. Once you have a vision of your life, we can make sure your financial plan is aligned with it. We'll look at whether you have enough saved up to support that lifestyle. Will your investments generate enough income? Should we adjust your portfolio to ensure you're prepared for potential healthcare costs or market volatility? These are the questions we'll answer, not just so you can retire, but so you can retire well on your own terms. Again, I'm David Caviness, Certified Financial Planner, and if you're sitting there feeling tired and ready for a change, ask yourself this: what will truly make you happy in this next chapter? What do you need, not just financially, but emotionally, to feel fulfilled once you step away from the grind? Once you've got that in mind, let's start building a plan that makes it happen. Retirement isn't just about getting away from the stress, it's about moving towards something meaningful. Let's shift from chasing numbers to building a life you're excited to wake up to every morning. When you're ready to talk about what that looks like, I'm here to help you get there. I encourage you to visit my website at cavinesswealth.com to learn more, join our newsletter, or schedule time for initial conversation. Thanks again for watching, and if you're in your 50s and feeling the pull to slow down but aren't sure how to make it happen, let's talk Together, we'll create a plan that makes sure you not only retire comfortably, but live a life that you love.